Hey there. I am doing a Jucy's fresh, hearty, flavorful taste difference review. Jucy's Hamburgers is what they're called. They have the best French fries. They're homemade potatoes. They cut them right there. And those are my favorite French fries. And I'm doing the fried chicken sandwich. Look how big it is compared to my hand. And I don't know how long this video is going to last because my phone's almost full and I forgot to back up stuff to be able to delete it. All right, so here we go. Look at how, ooh, boy, that chicken looks good. Hang on. Okay. There we go. And then we're having lettuce, tomato, onion, lettuce, tomato, pickle, and mayo. And I like the pickle juice flavor, but I don't like the pickles on, so I'll eat them separate. They're actually good pickles. They're not too tart. All right. Let's get this thing on, this show on the road, y'all. French fries. And for my drink, just some coffee, some room temperature coffee. It's like, well, I still got plenty of that left. And, you know, so I'm being cheap. Definitely good. So a friend of mine was telling me she saw a food reviewer test food blindfold, different chicken sandwiches, and it was on a more of your national chains like Chick-fil-A, Sonic, and the one that stood out the most that he put as number one was Sonic. So she was telling me about them. I'm like, okay, you know, that sounds pretty good. So after work yesterday, I stopped at Sonic and got me a chicken sandwich, and I'm like, I mean, it's not nasty, but, and so I did finish it, but I probably won't order that again. And the French fries were so greasy and soggy. Normally I like Sonic French fries, but because they're the crinkle cut, but these, I don't know if the grease was old or what. Should have done a review on that and compared the two, but on video, but yeah, this definitely is better. Now normally the app, I order on the app, and they went and picked it up, and they say, do you want a free cup of beans? And their beans are really good. So I select yes, but of course they didn't include it. They always seem to forget my beans. Next time I need to make sure they have my beans. There's a ticket. So the French fries were $2.99, and the chicken sandwich was $10.99 with the $1.15 tax. Total was $15.13, and that's just the sandwich and the fries. I definitely recommend this again. It's on the same level as Chick-fil-A, but I feel like it's more juicier. Oh, the French fries, they put them in this here. Don't look very big, but there's a lot still. I mean, by the time you're done, you're full. Mm-hmm. And they sent me ketchup, but it's got that high fructose corn syrup in it, so. That's a big fat no. The trees are starting to sprout leaves. Pollen everywhere. Of course, we had some rain over this past couple of days, so it kind of washed a lot of that pollen out. I think we're having an early spring this year. It's 42 degrees this morning. I don't think we're getting down to the 60s. And Saturday and Sunday will be in the 80s. Welcome to Texas. Mm-hmm. Ooh, starting to get full. That's what I have left, so I'll go ahead and finish it off. But the weight I'm losing, I may have to start cutting my sandwiches like this in half. I mean, I definitely would give this 5 stars. So if you're ever in the Northeast Texas area, find a Jucy's and try them out. What a French fries. My shirt. That was delicious. And I even got some extra napkins out of it. Save those for... I will say Jucy's does have really good iced tea as well. I'd already finished up a big thing of iced tea. I wasn't actually planning on going to Jucy's today, but I had a big iced tea this morning. I actually finished that off before I went to lunch. I figured I didn't need that much more tea. So I got my coffee, and then my cup I have in the office, I filled it up, my iced tea cup, after I finished my tea, I filled it up with ice water. So I should have brought that with me, but I didn't. But anyway, this weekend I'm thinking about visiting my mom and picking up a lawnmower, and so that way I can start mowing my yard. I got some couple of big steaks I'm thinking about bringing over and us preparing together, and so we'll see. All right, well, this is just a food review, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but I will say Jucy's is really awesome, phenomenal. You can't, I mean, yeah. That chicken sandwich was magnifico. So, if you're ever in the Northeast area, or the Northeast Texas area, check them out. Their hamburgers are awesome. I mean, there's really, about Jucy's, there's nothing, you can't go wrong with them.